What's up, everybody? Hey, Chris Record here with a quick update. I know that it is late. What is it, like almost 11 p.m. here in Arizona? I just want to hang with you guys for a few minutes, give you an update, and spend a little bit of time with you. So first things first, tomorrow, Tuesday, I am going to be doing a live training in front of a live audience here in Arizona for 75 people, roughly 75 people in a live audience. The topic all day for about 8 hours is going to be Facebook advertising. Now, during this 8 hours, I'm going to dedicate 1 hour to my $5 per day Facebook advertising system. So this will be a whole hour. What I'm going to teach in this $5 per day Facebook advertising system is I am going to teach literally from a very beginner standpoint, very, very beginner friendly. I am going to teach how we have several students who are literally selling products on Shopify with their own store, and they're using a little $5 per day Facebook advertising system to be able to do it. So I'm going to show you the difference between the way that we run ads that are effective and are not, and I'm going to show you what types of products that are selling and which ones aren't, and we're going to walk through a lot of this. So again, I'm going to spend some time with you right now, and we're going to kind of go through a high overview of this, and then tomorrow I'm doing this for like 8 hours, of which I'm going to dedicate 1 hour here on my Facebook. Now, I have a time for you. So if you guys are watching this on a replay or you're watching right now, take out a pen and paper and write down this time. 1 p.m. Eastern Time, Tuesday. And I don't have the date. Tuesday, whatever the date is. End of November. Last Tuesday in November. This tomorrow. So 1 p.m. tomorrow, I'm going to actually go through this. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to spend a little bit of time with you right now, and we're going to hang about this. Now, another thing I want to talk to you about is that all day long, I wanted to do this Shopify training, but I was unable to get the list of emails from Shopify. Now, no disrespect to Shopify, but Shopify is a massive corporation. They've got like 2,000 employees, and they're very protective over their customer emails. And so what happened was we sent Shopify like thousands of referrals, and I said, hey, give me the email list so we can email them our bonuses. We want to make sure that we email them the time to be able to come to the webinar and stuff like that. And they just weren't necessarily able to get us that list because they need to make sure they have proper legal clearance to be able to do that. So I was unable to get the list of people. You guys, I tried Sunday, I tried Monday, I tried over the weekend. I just was unable to do it. And I know a lot of you have been asking, for, hey, when can we do some of these free webinars? So listen, for now, I'm just going to have to do them on my Facebook Live to everybody. And just hopefully that'll suffice for now until we get the list. So that being said, just in a quick summary, number one is tomorrow, Tuesday at 1 p.m. Eastern Time, I'm going to be doing a training for 1 hour on my Facebook Live right here, facebook.com/Chris Record. I will do a 1 hour training. Maybe we'll be able to stream it to the Tech Academics fan page as well, just in case. Okay, so that's 1 hour. That's right in the middle of a live studio audience in front of 75 people. They're going to be with me for 8 hours. I'll donate 1 hour of it to everybody here on Facebook just to be cool. The second part of that is, for those of you that sign up with Shopify stores, we are working with Shopify to try to get the email list to email you bonuses. Shopify Legal has not yet been able to give us that list. They're working on it. They're a big corporation. That's why you haven't seen me do the training this weekend, okay? Now, that being said, let's get into some basics. So here we go. Let's have some fun with this, okay? Let's get into some basics. Let's spend a few minutes together, and let's hang. So here we go. Listen. We've got students around the world that are making right now as much as $1,000 per day selling products on Shopify. Okay? What we've done is we've set up a custom relationship with Shopify, a partnership page, where anybody who signs up gets a lot of our free bonuses. Okay? So people are signing up like crazy with Shopify. What we're doing at Tech Academics is that we are going to teach you how to set up that Shopify store, how to get products on it, and we're going to teach you how to run $5 per day Facebook ads to be able to sell those products. Now listen, this is huge. So Dan Fisher is saying only 1,000. I can't recall, Dan, what your question is there, okay? And I know some of you guys have questions. I'll get to those in just a second. So listen, so what our goal is to teach the average beginner how to be able to set up their own e-commerce store online, how to be able to have products featured in the store that with no inventory, you just use our wholesalers. All you do is you put a picture of a product and then you mark up the price. And then we teach you how to use Facebook ads to drive traffic to those products and sell them. When somebody buys the product, the money's going to come to you. So if somebody buys one of your products for $10, $10 goes to you. As soon as you receive that $10, then you can turn around and you can buy the product from a wholesaler. So you're just the middleman placing the order. A customer gives you $10, you go to the wholesale site and you buy the same exact product for $4. Okay? And what you do is you click a button and it copies over your customer information to the wholesale site, and then you just have them send it direct to the customer. So this wholesale site, it only is going to cost you $4, but you're going to sell the product for $10, or maybe you're even going to sell the product for $20. Okay, so that's what's powerful about it. Okay, it's really, really, really cool. Now, Dan says, $1,000 a day, only $1,000 a day. No, Dan, we have some of our students, literally like over Black Friday weekend, Black Friday, and then today's Cyber Monday. That's the reason why everybody's been so quiet. Is everybody's working their e-commerce stores, and there's been people that are doing as much as $15,000 or $20,000 a day. But I'm saying that I've actually been able to help beginners, like even in their first 30 days, be able to get to $1,000 per day. To me, that's where my heart is. My personal heart is really in helping beginners. Once people get advanced, they're going to learn from other community members. But where I've found my niche is really inspiring beginners to be able to believe it's possible that they can do this, okay? That's what my goal is, be able to show beginners that this is truly possible to be able to do this, okay? That's my goal. Now, listen, the bottom line, you guys, is that I've been extremely busy. If you guys haven't heard from me, if anybody's been messaging me, my text messages, I have hundreds of them. My Facebook messages, I think we have over 1,000 that I haven't been able to get to. My Snapchat messages are just like thousands. Listen, I'm doing my best to be able to get back. I'm going to have to hire another social media manager. If I haven't had a chance to get back to you, you can keep trying. I will keep doing my best, but just keep in mind, we've been busy because this is the biggest shopping time of the year. And we have, between our community, we have thousands of e-commerce sites set up. People are making crazy amounts of money. So what I want to do right now is I want to try to walk you through the basics, and then tomorrow for 1 hour, I'm going to teach you some more. Okay, so let's walk through a couple basics. I'm getting hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of questions every single day. A lot of you have the same exact questions, so let me cover a couple of those, okay? Number one, when you set up your Shopify store, what are the most important things, what are some of the basic most important things to do? Okay, you guys ready for some basic notes? Here we go. When you set up your Shopify store, your very first store should be a general store, and then every store after that should be a niche store. Okay, so write notes on it. Just take some notes. Write down some notes, you guys. Store number one should be a general store. A general store is where you have a generic name of some kind and you offer random products on it. So what you're going to do is you're going to go try to find good top selling products in random categories and put them on your site. So you might find one that's in the fishing category. You might find another one that's in sports. You might find another one that targets policemen. You might find another one that is just a little custom jewelry with a horse on it. What happens is you are in a position where if you have a general store, you can feature lots of different products. Then after you start your general store and you get that up and going, you can start up a second Shopify store, which is a niche store. A niche store is where you might target something specific, such as that's where you go into like a policeman store or a fireman store or like a dog store just for dog owners, or maybe even more specific, just for dog owners who own pit bulls. You might have an everything pit bull store, everything Rottweiler store. That is like a micro niche. Now that will essentially perform better, but not at first. At first, you need to start with a general store. The reason is because the $5 per day Facebook ad strategy we use, it works like this. Take notes, okay? Make sure you guys take notes. You're going to start with probably you're going to find 10 products, okay, that are all pretty good, okay? You're going to find 10 products. You don't know which of those 10 is going to be the winner. You might have 9 out of those 10 be losers, and only one of them is a winner. But let's say you spent $5 on each of those 10 products, okay? That would be $50. Heck, let's say you ran those each for 2 days. Okay, that would be $100 that you've spent. You essentially ran a $5 a day ad to each one of those twice. What's going to happen is now you've spent $100, but you've collected data. What you've collected is some of those products sold and some of them did not. So when you have no sales coming in, do not get worried. I know some of you are messaging me going Chris, I don't have any sales yet. Listen, that's not how this thing works. If this were so easy that you could literally just go set up a store, throw a product on, and it just starts selling like crazy, you wouldn't even need training. You wouldn't need me. You wouldn't need to buy a course. So listen, this is called the shotgun approach versus the rifle approach, okay? Otherwise known as go broad, then go narrow. This is the most important Shopify lesson I can give to you tonight at 11 o'clock at night, okay? Go broad, then go narrow. Start with like 10 products that you think each one of them could be a winner. And if you need help, you can go to one of your peers and ask them if they're good. And then what your goal is to start running ads one at a time to them, $5 per day, that's it, to a niche audience specific for that. So let's just say your site is here's an example. Let me give you a specific example. Let's say that your site is a general store that's all about custom jewelry, okay? And let's just say mine is, I'm going to look around my house for a funny item, okay? Let's just call it, here we go. What is this? Okay. I just grabbed an item like this, okay? So B12 is the number right there, right? Okay, so here's the name of my custom store. B12 Custom Jewelry. You see how easy that was? No effort, right? B12 Custom Jewelry. Okay. I have a general store. I can have custom jewelry about anything, but the name of my store is B12 Custom Jewelry. What does B12 mean? Who cares? It doesn't mean anything. So now I've got a custom jewelry site. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to a site called AliExpress, A-L-I Express. And that's one of the wholesaling sites we use. I'm going to go to that site and I'm going to type in a keyword and then the word necklace or the word pendant or the word bracelet. Okay, so for an example, I'm going to type in the word horse pendant, horse necklace, horse bracelet. So you have the keyword, which is the niche, and then you have the custom jewelry item, which is going to be the bracelet or whatever it might be. Whatever, earrings, watches, I mean, you name it, right? There's lots and lots and lots of custom jewelry. You might even just type in jewelry, horse jewelry. So you take the keyword or the niche, and then you also type in the industry, right? So I've got B12 Custom Jewelry, a general store, and in this general store, I have lots of jewelry for different niches. I have horse jewelry. I have policeman jewelry. I have dog jewelry. What do I mean by dog jewelry? I mean it's going to be a beautiful necklace, but this necklace is going to have maybe a picture of a heart, or not a picture, it's going to actually have a heart. It's going to be a necklace with a heart, and inside of the heart is maybe a dog, symbolizing a woman who loves dogs, okay? Or maybe I'll go to a different niche, like photography, and there's going to be a necklace, okay, and it's going to have a little camera on it, right? Are you understanding? Or maybe I'm going to go into yoga, and there's going to be a necklace, and it's going to have like a Zen logo, or a meditation logo, or a yoga logo, or a person doing yoga. So this is important for you to understand. You're going to fill your general store with products that are going to be wide range of niches. So what your goal at first is just to build out products on your store. Now, what you're looking for is your perfect scenario is going to be products that could qualify for free plus shipping. So let's start with that. You're going to have the most success as a beginner with free plus shipping offers. What I mean by free plus shipping is you're going to give away the product for free, and they're just going to pay shipping and handling. Okay, so you're going to start by targeting people in the United States. Okay, just start with people in the United States. That's where you're going to sell to. And then what you're going to do is you're going to charge, when you set up your Shopify store, you're going to basically charge what's kind of like equivalent to like a flat rate shipping. Basically, anywhere in the United States that somebody orders one of your necklaces, you're going to charge them $9.95. Okay? And then you can set up another rate where if they buy two, you can charge them maybe a little bit of a discount. So instead of $19.95, maybe you can charge them, take $1 off if they buy two. Charge them $18 in shipping if they buy two. And maybe if they buy three, charge them, $25 in shipping. And you kind of keep going a little bit discounted if they buy more. So what you do is you're going to find a necklace, like a necklace with a heart, and inside of the heart there's a horse. If you guys need an example, go to AliExpress and type in horse pendant. Just go type it in. Go to AliExpress and type in horse pendant. And you'll see an example. You'll see, okay, there's a product right there. You're going to want to find the price range that you can give it away for free. So keep in mind, you're going to be collecting $9.95, okay? And you don't have to charge $9.95, but just keep in mind, again, sorry, I got an itch here if you see me rub my nose. So you're going to charge $9.95. So here's the thing. And real quick, Sana Khan is saying, can't we just do free shipping? Okay, let's talk about this real quick. Okay, talk about this real quick. Which sounds better? If you saw an ad on Facebook, which sounds better? Act now, only $9.95 with free shipping. Okay, so on one hand, you got an ad. Hey, this product is only $9.95 and your shipping is free shipping. Does that sound better? Or does it sound better that says, hey, the next 100 people that order will give you this product for free? Black Friday special, Cyber Monday special, whatever you want to do, some special, Christmas special. The next 100 people that order will give you this product for free. Which sounds better, the product for free or pay $9.95 for the product? Now, when I say free, just pay S&H, just pay shipping and handling, but don't tell them how much. Which sounds better, $9.95 with free shipping or free, just pay shipping and handling? Free with shipping and handling is going to convert better, okay? But don't worry, you can do it both ways. If you go back to what I just said, I said it's better for beginners to start with free plus shipping, okay? But don't get me wrong. Definitely you're going to start there, and then you're going to start selling the same exact product for $22, for $27. You're going to start selling the same exact thing. You're going to be blown away that people are willing to pay that much. But if you're going to run an ad on Facebook, you need a hook. You need a carrot to drive them off of Facebook to your site. And there's no better carrot right now than just flat out saying that it's free. Okay? So you can experiment with all of them, but trust me, this is for beginners. If you are a beginner, what I'm saying is form a general store, maybe a general jewelry store, fill it with several different jewelry products, bracelets, necklaces, keychains, anything, watches. You can even throw in like cell phone cases and some bling, but the main focus is custom jewelry. And then you're going to do different niches, the dog niche, the job niche, all different pets as a niche, occupations, industries that people are passionate about. People are passionate about cooking. They're passionate about photography. They're passionate about singing. They're passionate about music. They're passionate about not only types of music, but like country music. And they're passionate about being a country person. You might find a necklace that has a couple of cowboy boots on it that are like dancing. And you can learn that there's tons of custom jewelry. So go to AliExpress, type in pendant, necklace, jewelry, whatever, with a keyword. Country pendant, country necklace, country bracelet, country earrings. You guys, you can do this. You can start finding products. So going back to what I'm saying, free plus shipping. In order for a product to qualify for free plus shipping, your total product cost has to be less than $5 out the door. And what I mean by your total product cost, I mean the cost of the product and the cost of shipping. So when you go to AliExpress, what you're looking for is you're looking for products where the total price of the product and shipping is less than $5 total. Now, there's a specific type of shipping we look for. It is called e-packet. Okay? E-packet delivery to the US in 2 to 3 weeks. That's really what you're looking for. E-packet. So when you go onto AliExpress and you go type in horse pendant, you're going to go find a horse pendant for maybe $2. Okay, you're going to go to the shipping options, and if there's a shipping option that says e-packet, that's maybe another $2. So now what you've done is you've found an item for $2. The product cost is $2. The shipping is $2. So your cost is going to be $4. Now you can sell that product for anything you want. You can sell it for $20, $30, sell for whatever you want. Or it's cheap enough, it's only $4, you can actually give it away for free. Just charge shipping and handling. Maybe you charge $9.95 shipping and handling. And guess what? It costs you $4, you're selling it for $10, you've made $6, which is the difference. So the customer orders, that $9.95 comes to you. It comes to your bank account. You turn around and you go to AliExpress and you copy and paste their information in there, and you pay the $4, and then in the notes you put that it's a drop shipping product. Okay, you put in the notes, say this is for drop shipping. That vendor will send it to your customer on your behalf, and it will come blind, which means it won't come with like any logos on it or anything. When it comes in the mail, it'll just come in like a blank box. Okay, that's like being called blind or naked. It's coming naked. It doesn't come with their branding on it. So it still looks like your store delivered it. It doesn't say your store on it, but they ordered it 2 to 3 weeks later. It shows up in the mail in a blank box, and pretty cool. So Literally, in recap, what I'm saying is that you can find a basic little pendant or a necklace or something that's niche specific, okay? And this works. Now listen. Is there better ways to do this? Yes. But who cares about that? Most of you, 99% of you, just need to get your first sale. So don't worry about your store being perfect. Don't worry about your store having 100 products in it. Don't worry about your store having all these beautiful categories. Don't worry about all this stuff. Listen, don't get caught up, okay? Do not get caught up, okay? What you're looking to do is very, very simple. Set up a store. If you guys don't have a store yet, you can get a free trial at Shopify. Just go to shopify.com/techademics. Just like on my hat. TECADEMICS. Go to shopify.com/techademics. We can give you a killer deal. We've worked out a killer deal with them. You guys will have a killer deal. Now, what I mean by being a beginner is, just get started. Some of you are asking questions like 3 weeks. 3 weeks, that's too long for an item to show up. Okay, start with that. And make a couple sales. After you guys make a couple sales, then look into more options. But for right now, do not get hung up on the details. Listen, in recap, find like 10 products on AliExpress. Okay, go find like 10 products. That could be free plus shipping products. And then basically run a $5 Facebook ad to each one of them. Okay, that's $50 out of your pocket. If you've got another $50, do it again. Run another $5 ad to each one. So you've got $100. Now, you can do that over the course of 10 days, or you can do it all tomorrow. Find 10 products, put them on your store, make them free plus shipping offers, run $5 a day ads to them. Now, let's say you have 10 necklaces. Necklace number 1, let's say it's a photography necklace. It has a little picture of a camera on it. Okay, run a $5 ad specifically to an audience of people interested in photography. Okay? You don't want the audience to be too big. You do not want an audience in the millions for this. And you do not want it to be too small. You do not want an audience in the thousands or tens of thousands. Generally speaking, for a $5 a day ad like that, your sweet spot is probably going to be in the 100,000, 200,000, 300,000 range. So don't just use a general word like photography. That's not specific enough. Think to yourself, what are some very specific things that photographers would be interested in? For example, what type of photography brands are there? What type of photography equipment is there? What type of photography? I'll bet you that there's certain brands of lenses and cameras and things like this that have 100,000 fans alone. What type of photography associations are there? So whatever the niche is, whatever niche you're in, don't just type in Facebook ads. Don't just go photography, okay? You're looking, do some Google research or something. Find out what associations are big. Now, you can do this for anything, okay? So I see somebody that just joined right now is a librarian, okay, into teaching and librarian. So let's say that you go to AliExpress and you found a custom necklace, okay, that had a picture of books on it. Or maybe like an inscription that just simply says, I love books. Or maybe it's a heart in a book. Go to AliExpress and type in like reading necklace or book necklace, book pendant, reading bracelet, reading book bracelet. Type in the keyword, which is like reading, books, librarian, something like that. Even type in librarian, okay? Or teacher necklace, teacher pendant, teacher bracelet, teacher earrings. Go to AliExpress, find a niche, okay? Find the jewelry, take the pictures of the jewelry, put it on your website and say, I have this product available for blank, and put up your little buy button. $20, $30, whatever. And then as soon as somebody clicks to buy that, the money comes to you. You go to the wholesale site, AliExpress, and you place the order for your customer, and they ship it to your customer. This is called drop shipping. You don't need any inventory. You don't need any overhead. Nothing. Shopify gives you a 30-day free trial with our link, so you get 30 days to try this out, and your ads on Facebook are only $5 a piece. You don't even have to spend more than $5 a day, okay? Just try it. Worst case, what happens? Worst case, you're out the cost of a cup of coffee. Okay? Worst case, you're literally out the cost of a cup of coffee. I'm telling you, for the price of a Starbucks coffee each day, you can literally run your own e-commerce business. Okay? I don't know if this is resonating. For the price of a venti mocha frappuccino, with soy milk, You could do that, or you can run your own successful e-commerce business. Now, here is the catch. Okay, you guys ready? What is the catch? If this was so easy, we'd all be rich. Okay, what's the catch? Here's the catch. Most of your ads will not sell a single product. Most of the products you choose will not sell at all. Okay, most will not work. Okay, most will not work. This is where the average beginner affiliate loses their momentum, they lose their confidence, they lose their desire because most will not work. Listen, those $5 ads, they won't all work. Those little free plus shipping products, they won't all work. Use the shotgun approach. Do 10 products and run a variety of ads to a variety of different audiences. Your goal is to keep doing these $5 a day ads and learning until you have one that hits. Now listen, when your $5 ads don't work, you could just stop them. You're out a cup of coffee, okay? Ditch your coffee habit, ditch your cigarette habit. Most of you guys are spending more than $5 a day in cigarettes and coffee. Listen, ditch those habits and instead spend $5 or $10 a day, putting up products. Now listen, allow yourself to lose money. Allow yourself to lose money. Allow this to be a learning curve. Don't think, oh, I'm going to get rich quick overnight. Oh, I saw Adrian Morrison do $1 million. Now I'm going to get rich quick overnight. Oh, I heard this girl Amanda on stage in her first 30 days, she did $22,000. Oh, I heard Luda did $35,000 her first month. Okay, there's going to be stories like that. But you know what else there's going to be stories of? There's going to be stories of people who tried and tried and tried, and not a single one of those ads worked. There's a learning curve for everybody. So this is the long game, you guys. Do not get caught up. Do not get frustrated. Don't get down on yourself. Listen, $5 a day ads. If they don't work, pause them, end them, they're done. Okay, you're out $5 on however many ads you do. $5 a day, even if you went an entire 30 days and not a single one of your ads worked, you're only out $150. Now listen, that might be a lot to some of you, but this is opportunity cost, okay? If you're not willing to put out $150 towards experimenting, why should you be on the receiving end of $1,000 a day or $10,000 a month? Why should you be earning $10,000 a month if you are not even willing to spend $5 a day losing money trying to figure it out? Okay, there's a learning curve. So again, in summary, you're going to go to AliExpress, you're going to find products that look like they would sell well, you're going to put a bunch of them on your store, and you're going to start running $5 ads to them. You're not going to run to the main audience. You're not going to go just type in photography, okay? You're going to type in more specific keywords. You're not just going to go type in librarian or reading. Don't run an ad and just type in the word reading as your audience. No. You're going to go and you're going to find, you can type in names of books or names of authors. These are much more, who's more loyal? People that belong to the keyword reading or people that belong to a keyword of John Steinbeck? Like a specific author that only people who really care about like reading would actually read. Okay? Reading might be, maybe I had a conversation on Facebook and I wrote the word, I hate reading. Okay? Well, technically Facebook might throw me in that audience. I'm just because I mentioned the word reading, even though I said I hate reading. I don't ever read. Maybe Facebook's like, oh, he's talking about reading. No, but next thing you know, a topic like John Steinbeck or Philip K. Dick or some of these authors that are like literally like authors that write like novels and stuff like that, right? People, then that's who you target. Think about it. You don't type in reading. You type in very specific keywords. Get that audience up to about 100,000 or 200,000 people in the United States. And then you got a decent audience. Run a $5 ad to it. Run it for 1 or 2 or 3 days. And if it's not selling, cancel it. And if it is selling, boom. Once you can make even a single sale, you're on to something. You're sniffing out a profit trail. You're like a hound running through the woods, sniffing out a trail. You're sniffing out profit. Okay, you're going to go wide, shotgun approach, placing a lot of $5 ads, and you're sniffing it out. And then you sniff out, ooh, a sale here, a sale there. And then you investigate those paths. And now you start placing more $5 a day ads. More sales start coming. And it starts getting exciting. Those 10 products, 8 or 9 of them fail. But the 1 or 2 that succeed, now you're placing multiple ads. Now you're really diving into the audience. What are some other ways that I can research this audience? What are some other keywords? What are some more associations or groups or related interests that I can advertise to? And then you start scaling. And what happens is you forget that you lost $150 in ads. You forget about that. That's the past. All you're realizing now is that you're placing ads and your products are selling. Now something powerful is happening. You guys ready for the power in all this? It's powerful. Here's what starts happening. This is exciting. Facebook gives you a little pixel, gives you a little number. It's like a Facebook ad number. You put this number on your Shopify store. Okay, we teach you how to do this at Techademics. You put the number on your Shopify store. Okay, what this does is this tells Facebook every time a sale is made from one of your ads. So what happens is when you get one sale, Facebook knows what kind of customer bought your product. When you get 2 sales, Facebook gets a little bit smarter. Then you get 5 sales. Then you get 10 sales. Now listen, after you've had about 100 sales, Facebook starts optimizing your ads to make them better. So maybe in the beginning, it's costing you a whole entire $5 ad just to get 1 sale. $5, 1 sale. Maybe you're just breaking even. Maybe the product costs $2.50. The shipping costs $2.50, so that's $5, and your ad costs $5. That's $10. And you're giving away the product for free, and you're only collecting $10 for shipping. You're just breaking even. But guess what? Facebook is getting smarter. So at first, maybe the first 100 orders, maybe it's $5 an order. But now Facebook is optimizing your ad, and it's showing it to people who are more likely to buy your product. And I'm going to explain that in a minute. But it's showing it to people who are more likely to buy your product. Now, what this means is that maybe your next 100 orders, Facebook's smarter. Maybe now it's $4 per order. Maybe now Facebook is starting to show it more. Now it's $4 per order. And now it keeps going and going and going. It starts getting cheaper. So listen, at the end of the day, Facebook has a pixel. The more that it's called maturing the pixel. The more that you mature this pixel, the better. And that's the key. That's really all you're trying to do, is you're just trying to get as many sales from your Facebook ads to your store as possible. Every time somebody from Facebook buys a product, it communicates back to Facebook that the sale happened, and Facebook gets smarter. Let me give you now an example of how Facebook gets smarter. So let's say that I'm selling cat socks. And if you guys don't believe me, you can sell cat socks. Go to AliExpress, AliExpress.com, and just go type in the word cat socks. You're going to see pictures of regular socks with big imprints of cat pictures on them. Now, I had no idea that cat socks would sell this well, okay? Until I ran into one of Adrian Morrison's stores, and freaking Adrian Morrison is selling cat socks, okay? Now, good job, Adrian. You opened my eyes that you can pretty much sell anything. So, Adrian started selling cat socks, and I started looking into this, and I'm like, man, cat socks, you can make money on cat socks. So get this. This is how simple it is. You start advertising to, let's say, women ages 35 to 55 who have cats as pets, okay? So you go on Facebook, you start looking for a lot of that stuff, right? And then they start buying. After you have like 100 people buy cat socks, Facebook is going to start looking at other data, okay, to help optimize your ads. Facebook's going to optimize the pixel. So let's go hypothetical. Hypothetically, let's say that Facebook noticed all of those 100 customers also have another interest in common. Okay? Maybe all of those 100 customers also like Purina cat food. So now they all love cats, but they also love Purina cat food. Well, if the data shows that the conversion pixel happens to be women who are cat lovers and love Purina cat food, Facebook's naturally going to start showing the ad to more people that like Purina cat food automatically on your behalf. Or let's go even deeper. Let's say that let's say that there is let's say that there's like a TV show that they all love, okay? Maybe there's a show on Netflix that is all about animal lovers, right? It's all about, maybe it's like Discovery Channel, Animal Lovers, something like that, right? Once Facebook starts seeing, wow, out of these 100 buyers, 87 of them also like this popular TV show. What Facebook's going to do is they're going to start optimizing the ad. They're going to start looking at the data. They're going to start showing your same ad to more people. This allows you to go broad. Facebook is going to figure it out for you and start showing your ad to more people. But it requires a lot of sales. So as a beginner, don't worry about it. As a beginner, just start selling. Learn how to get 1, 2, 3 sales under your belt. Learn how to try to get one ad profitable. Do not worry about anything except trying to flip a $5 ad into profit. Can you make at least one sale from a $5 ad? If so, you can probably succeed in this business. Until you can make at least one sale with a $5 ad, you've got to go through the learning curve. After you go through that, then your next concern should be maturing a pixel with that audience. Okay, let me start actually getting in and seeing if I can make it smarter and smarter and smarter. So you start going through the phases. Maybe if you're selling like 100 necklaces a day of the same exact necklace, maybe you go to that vendor and you say, hey, I'm going to bulk order. Let me bulk order 10,000 necklaces, okay? And maybe they can get them to you for 50 cents a piece. So maybe now you're spending $5,000. You're getting 10,000 necklaces sent to your house. And now you're going to the post office every day and doing the shipping yourself, okay? Now instead of waiting 3 weeks for the product, your customer gets it in 2 days. And now you can take better pictures of the product. You can even take wearing the product. You can put your own inside the shipping package. You can put a coupon for another product. There's so much stuff you can do. But why does any of that matter? As a beginner, shouldn't you just worry about making a sale? Once you make a sale, you're killer. Once you can figure out how to make a sale, it's phenomenal, because once you can figure out how to get profitable, you guys, you can build a buyer's list of 10,000 people interested in cat socks. You can build a buyer's list of 10,000 people interested in photography jewelry. You can build a buyer's list of 10,000 horse owners. And now you've got a buyer's list of 10,000 plus 90% of the people are going to abandon the cart because they're not going to want to pay $9.95 shipping. So of the 90% that abandon the cart, you actually have a full email list of 100,000 women who own horses or are interested in horses. Now you've got this list. Now you can go and you can sell print-on-demand t-shirts to them. You can sell affiliate offers to them. You can sell more custom jewelry to them. You don't even have to place ads. Okay? So this is the potential. But why does that even matter? If you can't figure out how to make a $5 ad profitable, none of that even matters. So this is why this is for beginners, okay? How do we make that list? Who cares? How do we mature the pixel? Who cares? How do we set up all this complicated stuff on my Shopify site? Who cares? How do we design all this site? Who cares? $5. Let's say you do it all wrong. Let's say you mess up. Let's say you mess up on something. It's $5. I mean, come on. Okay, come on. Do you see what I'm saying? Now, tomorrow at 1 p.m. Eastern time, Eastern Daylight, or I don't even know what it is, Eastern time, 1 p.m. Eastern time, Tuesday at 1, check back here on my Facebook. I'm going to go live. I'm going to be in front of a studio audience with 75 people live. I'm teaching Facebook ads for 8 hours in front of a live audience, and I'm going to dedicate 1 full hour of that to you here on Facebook for free. And what we're going to cover in this 1 hour is I'm actually going to go on my computer live in front of the audience on the screen. We're going to put this camera on an actual screen. And I'm actually going to go on to AliExpress, show you products, show you how to put it on your site. We're going to run some $5 a day ads. I'm going to run several $5 a day ads. And I'm going to answer questions such as, do we use PPE or WC ads? I'm going to show you what type of ads. I'm going to show you how to find the type of audience. I'm going to show you everything. I'm going to go off. And listen, I might even have a special bonus for you tomorrow. If I can get it done in time, I'm going to work on having a special bonus just for the people in the audience, the 75 people in the audience, and the people that watch on the live stream. Here's all I need for you to do. 1 p.m. Eastern time, Tuesday, which is tomorrow, the last Tuesday, okay? 1 p.m. Eastern time. And if you guys are going to be at the event, you're going to experience this live. It's going to be even better. Here's all I need you to do right now, okay? 2 things. 1, set up your Shopify account now. You're going to need it. So if you do not have an account with Shopify, set it up right now. Go to a website called shopify.com/techademics. SHOPIFY. Shopify.com/techademics. Okay? Shopify.com/tech. You're going to need that set up. It's going to ask you what you want your store name to be. Who cares? Change it. Bob's General Store, Bob's Discount Deals, Bob's Holiday Gift Shop. Who cares? You can rename the store later. Just go sign up for an account. You're going to need an account to be able to follow along with our training. November 29th, Tuesday, 1 p.m. right here. And the second thing I need for you guys is this, okay? I'm going to pick a prize for somebody. I'm going to pick a prize, and what I'm going to do for one person, actually, I'm going to do it for two people. Let me frame this again. Two people. Pay close attention before you guys jump off. And even if you're watching the replay, this is okay. One person live in the audience, I'm going to pick you, and I'm going to actually go and place some ads for you on your behalf. I'm going to run ads to one of your products on your behalf for $100. I'm going to run $100 worth of advertising to one of you in the live audience tomorrow out of the 75 or so people. I'm going to choose one of you, and I'm going to run $100 in ads to one of your products on your store. Now, what about you guys watching here on Facebook Live? Get this. I'm going to go through every single person that shared today's live stream. All you have to do is hit the share button and share it on your profile, and that's it. I'm going to go through the shares. I'm going to do it live in front of the 75 people. I'm going to go through the shares. I'm going to contact somebody, and I'm going to see if you have a store set up and you have a product set up. I'm going to make sure your shipping is set up correctly. We're going to cover that. I'm going to make sure your free plus shipping offer is set up correctly. All I need is one product that I think can sell, and I'm going to run $100 in ads to it. I'm specifically going to run probably 10 different ads, or maybe 5 different ads, and I'm going to run them for 4 days straight. So I'll probably run 5 ads, 4 days straight. Okay, that'll be $100. That's probably what I'll do. Either way, I'm going to spend $100 as a free gift to somebody in the audience, and as a free gift. All you guys have to do is hit the share button. Okay, and I might pick the person tonight. So I don't know. I'm going to at least pick it by tomorrow. So make sure right now, whatever you can do, share this post. Share it. Hit the share button right now. Okay. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to hang on for a couple minutes and just do some quick Q&A. Do not get advanced. Keep it beginner. And I'm going to do some quick Q&A. Then look, it's 11:40. I got to be to this place at like 7 or 8 a.m. tomorrow morning and train for 8 hours. So I can't go much longer. Okay. So right now, I'm only going to read the recent comments. If you've asked a question, I did not see it. I might be able to go back and read those, but right now live, I don't have the time to scroll back through. If you have a beginner question, feel free to ask it. I'm going to stay on for, let's say 5 minutes. Let's say 7 minutes till 11:45. And I will answer questions until 11:45. I'm on mountain time right now. So 7 minutes. Okay? All you guys have to do is share this post to qualify for the $100 potential ads. I'll just run I'm pretty sure I'm going to run 5 ads for 4 days apiece. Okay, Joe Pringle. Joe, I don't know if it's case sensitive, shopify.com/techademics. I think it all has to be lowercase. Who's got questions for me? Great video. You guys appreciate this. Joseph, how do returns work? When your customer orders a product, you are responsible. It's your store. So if they want to return, you can contact the vendor and try to work something out. But listen, for the most part, it's going to be very few. So just eat it. Every once in a while, you're going to have a $10 return. Just eat the cost when you do it. Dar, AliExpress is wholesale. You sign with them? Yes. Yes, AliExpress is an example of one wholesale site. Ina Fedorov, is it better to target state or pick cities? Don't target state. Just target all the United States. Just go all the United States. Dan Fisher, how many days do you test an ad for? I think 3 to 4 days if you have the money, Dan. So, just do what you can. Just do what you can. I would say, like, if I'm going to run the $100, I'm probably going to run 5 ads, 5 different ads, 5 different audiences for 4 days straight to the same product. I'll spend $100 trying to sell a product. If I think it could sell, I want to help you guys get some sales. And if it's not selling, maybe I'll switch the product. Christina says, you rock my cat socks off. That should be cat socks. Casey says, what's the best theme to use in Shopify? Casey, start with a free theme. Do not get carried away. Just go with a free theme. After that, you can pay money for a $30, $50 free. Who cares? Just go with a free theme. It doesn't matter. Hey, you guys want a huge tip right now? For the hundreds and hundreds of you that are still alive, here you go. Here's a bomb tip. You guys ready? Actually, this is bigger than bomb. This is like, shut off all of your thoughts right now. Shut off everything. Here's a big tip for you. Over 90, unless you set it up differently, if you let Facebook optimize your ads, over 90% of your visitors are going to be mobile. So no matter how pretty you make your Shopify site look on your desktop, it's going to be seen in mobile. All that matters is mobile. So when you design your site, who freaking cares what it looks like? Go look at it on mobile, and they're only going direct to your product. Don't worry about making a fancy page. Don't worry about categories. Make an individual page going right to that free plus shipping offer on mobile. That's it. Cut the noise, you guys. Cut all the noise out. This thing can be simple. Beginners can succeed. So what is the best theme to use in Shopify? It really doesn't matter because 90% of your people are going to see it mobile unless you literally start targeting desktop customers. Focus on mobile. Don't get caught up. Bobby says, I had one sale and dropped it because it was on the third day. Was that a mistake? Yes, Bobby. Your ads get better over time. So what happens is day 1, day 2, they might not sell at all. Facebook is trying to figure out who's going to buy your product. So sometimes you got to give Facebook a little bit of time. Now it's difficult because the ad might be bombing. So it's hard to tell between a winning and losing ad, which is why as you're willing to take more losses, sometimes it takes more losses to find winners. But you probably pause that ad too soon. Placement, mobile or desktop, I just do both. I do both and let Facebook optimize it. Facebook's going to show it mostly to mobile anyways. After a while, you can do a separate ad to desktop. Okay, what's the guy here? Rosemarie, would you set the ads per day basis or change ads every day? I just run, everybody's got a different strategy. Listen, beginners, just set up a $5 a day ad and run it until you pause it. I don't even do anything. I don't set it up for 5 days, 6 days. Just listen, there's so many strategies that are amazing. Who cares? All you're trying to do is flip a $5 ad and try to sell something. So many of you are caught up in so many different things, you guys. It's so much. Make it simpler. Do not get discouraged. Okay? What do you got here? What do you got? Eric, definition of a conversion on Facebook ads. I had 2 with my pixel setup. No sales today. It depends on where you put it. But listen, what you're looking for is you're looking for a conversion on the actual order page. So when you actually get an order, there's a thank you page. The conversion pixel can fire on there, and you can set it up so your conversion files on a purchase. Okay? And if you need help with that, that's something we can train you on. But there's a way to set it up to make sure your pixel fires on a purchase. Okay. I'm on the wait list. Ryan says I'm on the wait list. Should I still attend? I don't know. I know that we had like 150 people registered for tomorrow. We only have 75 seats. You guys share this. You guys click the share button right now. Hey, hit the share button. Stop whatever you're doing. Hit the share button. Let's see. There you go, Joe. Shopify.com/techacademics. Liz Wright, does it matter if you post a new ad from the ads manager without making a post on the Facebook page first? Liz, here is the proper order, okay? What you do is you basically set up your Shopify store. Then you go to AliExpress and you find a product that you want to sell. You take the picture, take the title, take up a description, and you mark up the price. Now, on your Shopify store, you have a picture, a product, and a price, okay? And the buy button, make sure it's all working, okay? Now you're all set up with your product. Now, you go to Facebook and you take a picture. You upload a picture to your Facebook. You create a Facebook fan page and you upload a picture to it. And then in the description of the picture, you say something like, hey, we're giving these away. If you want one of these free, click this link, okay? You could be a little bit better with your words, but just, it's that simple. It's a cool looking picture of something amazing. Find a product that's like a viral product. Find something that everybody wants to tag their friends in. Find a product. Listen, here's how you know you have a winning product. You know you have a winning product when everybody coming to the post is tagging their friends, okay? That's how you know that that product is going to go crazy. Would you wear this? Tag a friend who would love this. You know, when people are tagging their friends in the comments, you've got a winning item. Okay? So that's what you do. You create a Facebook fan page for free. You upload a picture of whatever crazy weird product you're selling, just a picture of it, and then write a description and then give a little link for them to buy it. It's that simple. Just give them a little link for them to buy it. Then you have a post. Now you go over to Facebook and now you can boost that post with an ad for $5. Okay, that's the simplest way to do it. Placement, desktop or mobile, just do both and let Facebook figure it out. Sarah says, what's the difference between PPE and WC? Okay, there's a few things, okay? The way that I teach beginners, there's lots of different ways to do this. I'm very, very simple. Here's how I teach beginners, you guys. I teach beginners so simple. Just literally go to your Facebook page, upload, make a post. It's not a link post. Just upload a picture. Find a viral picture. Like, it's not that difficult. There's funny products. Go find a crazy funny product that people would want to buy for Christmas. Upload a picture of it. And then say, tag your friends who would love this picture. Or tag your photography friends who would love this picture. Or tag somebody you know who's married to a policeman. Okay, what happens is they'll start tagging their friends. Oh, you got to check this out. Tag someone you know who's a wine lover, and then you got a funny wine, stopper or something like that. Okay, that's all you do. You post a picture, you write a description over it, and then you run a page post engagement ad to it. It's really simple. WC, website conversion. So here's the thing. Yes, you can run website conversion ads. Yes, listen, I get it. It's super simple. As long as you have a pixel in place, it generally works the same. Facebook advertising can be very, very, very complex, you guys, or it can be very simple. 99% of you are beginners. Let's go ahead and keep it simple. Just run a boosted post. It's going to say what post do you want to run it to, and you run it to. That's what we're going to teach tomorrow at 1. I'm going to teach you the simplest way to do this. It's going to be very, very, very simple. Gerald says, which is better, a niche store or a general store? Your first store should be a general store. Every store after that should be a niche store. So your primary store is a general store. This allows you to experiment with different products all the time. And then after that, you can start setting up niche stores when you get a hang of things. But make your first sales from a general store. Julio Franco says, how does free shipping and weight works? You know, what you can do is you can set up rules inside of your shipping. So basically you can set up rules where, like, you can set the weight to be 0.1, okay? And shipping can be $9.95. And then you can set up another one and say if the weight is 0.2, shipping is double that or whatever, 18 bucks. And you can set another one if the weight is 0.3, shipping is 25 bucks. So what happens is basically and then what you're doing is you're basically saying, you know, you can create rules and create limits. Now, you can use Google and you can use YouTube to figure this out. You do not need me on a Facebook Live just talking to you with an orange hat. So listen, don't feel stuck, okay? You can figure this out. Or you can come on some of our other webinars where we actually show you how shipping breaks down. There's no way I'm going to break it down to you, but listen, keep it simple, okay? If you absolutely have no clue how free plus shipping works or how weight works, use Google. Use YouTube or join Techademics and start going through some of the trainings, okay? And then next week, our entire course called Ecom Power Sellers, that launches and that teaches all of this step by step. It's pretty powerful. Sergio, TOS statement, should we worry about this? Yes. When you set up a Shopify store in your settings, they will create all these documents for you. They will create a privacy policy, terms of service, all of that. They'll create all these things for you. You can review them, make sure they look good, and save them. It puts in your store name and everything. Very, very simple. You guys, beginner questions only. You guys, some of these questions are too advanced. Eric, can you change the store name? Yes, you can change the store name. Jeff, does it work for Canada? Yes, Shopify is based out of Canada. Questions. Is there a certain time the ad should be run? Listen, beginners, focus on just run the ads, you guys. Listen, run the ads. You're going to get losses. Get your learning curve out of the way. When you go to the gym, the first day you go to the gym, you're not going to be benching 300 pounds, okay? Start at a weight that's reasonable and just start trying to get some success with it, okay? Listen, you guys, make it simple. Don't worry about what time of day ads should be run. Listen, $5 a day ads to a specific audience. Try to get that audience between 100 to 300,000 people. Run it to a post on your fan page that has a cool, cute little picture with a link that goes to your Shopify store. Let them buy the product on your Shopify store. Okay? If you're not sure how free plus shipping works, then run it to a $22 item. Charge 22 bucks for it with free shipping. Okay? Don't get caught up. Okay? Do you need a P.O. box or can you make your address private? You can create an address. You can make an address on anything you guys want. You should have an address. We're going to teach how to be able to get them, but a P.O. box works fine. And same with phone numbers. We have a solution where you can set up a bunch of 800 numbers that come in and people can leave voicemails and you can check them. Mauricio, could it be a product that is homemade? Listen, just follow this system, Mauricio, get success, and then you can do anything you want. Christina, no cats, dog lover, pit bulls. There you go. Do pit bulls. Joe Pringle, we'll cover free plus shipping another time. Boom. Thank you for all the compliments. Do I select mobile? I just run mobile and desktop ads. If it's a square picture, I might also run an Instagram ad. Matt, do I run multiple ads for the same product and keep it all the same $5 budget? What I do is I set up multiple campaigns, not multiple ads, okay? What my strategy is, one campaign for $5 a day, One ad set, one ad inside of it. It's just one ad, $5 a day. If I want to spend more than $5 a day, I'm going to set up another complete campaign for another $5 a day with one ad in it. The reason I do this is that I want to basically split test all these different ads. So I want to spend $5 a day on that full ad. So what's going to happen is I'm going to start like that. I'm going to go broad. Then after I start getting data back, I'm going to go, wow, I'm targeting men and women, but women are my buyers. So now I'm going to run another ad, same ad, only to women. And then I go, wow, I'm targeting women 18 to 65, but only women 35 and older are buying. So I'm going to run another ad, women 35 and older. Oh, wow, women 35 and older are the ones buying, but it turns out that that in Canada is performing twice as good as the United States. Or maybe I start breaking it down by state. You see what I'm saying? Like, you can get data, gender, age, geographic location. So what happens is you start with a simple $5 a day ad. You start getting data, and eventually you guys are going to kill it. Listen, this is the strategy. Just start with $5 a day. Keep losing money until you find a winner. Once you have a $5 a day ad that makes one sale, that's a hint. Now you keep trying that. Now once you get a $5 a day ad that makes 2 sales, now you're profitable. Once you get a $5 a day ad that makes 3 sales, now you're in the money flipping business. Now you start scaling that up, and then that's how you make thousands of dollars, potentially tens of thousands of dollars, potentially hundreds of thousands of dollars. Okay? And then your little $200 in losses or $300 in losses seems like a joke, right? So listen, if you're scared of investing a little bit of money into advertising, then keep pursuing knowledge. Keep studying until you feel comfortable. But at some point, you're going to have to put some skin in the game. The $5 a day ad system at least allows you to do it for the price of a cup of coffee. Quit drinking Starbucks. Start making your own bucks. Maurice, you do not need to be live at 1. You can watch the replay. I don't think you guys, I went over my time. I'm going to see if there's maybe a last question here. I can't answer any more questions. I went over my time. David, running ads on Instagram, Reddit, and everything else. Dude, don't run any of that. Just listen. If you're not making sales, stick with Facebook. Just stick with Facebook. Okay, I'm going to go all the way down to the bottom because there's hundreds of questions. Like literally, I think there's since I said to ask questions, I think there's 200 questions. So listen. If you got value out of this, if you got value and you want this to happen more, this is just me going off the cuff, talking to you with passion. If you guys got value, let me know by sharing this. Feel free to tag me in the post. Let me know in the comments below. Tonight, to put myself to sleep, I'm going to read through these comments. Listen, I got to get up. It's like midnight over here. I got to be up at 5 a.m. I've got to work out in the morning. Then I've got our e-commerce stores because today was Cyber Monday and we smashed it. Then I've got to record all these trainings. And then I got to go speak in front of 75 people for 8 hours straight on Facebook ads. Then we got to go out and probably go hit Top Golf or go party or something like that because people traveled a long way to be here. But I'm still going to make time for you. 1 p.m. Eastern Time, Tuesday the 29th. We're going to spend an hour together and we're going to dial in this Facebook ads thing. And it's your cost, free. So hopefully you love the value. I'll see you guys in the next live stream. Chris Record, peace out.